Hey there, how there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Down and welcome you to a brand new episode of Top of the Stretch Horse Racing. Of course, now with all these races, it's now down to two columns instead of the three columns. So we did some races. We did the dirt for all the things, and now we've done all the synthetic. We will finish all the synthetics, and then we will go to turf for the other groups. Like, the 2-year-olds, the 3-year-olds, and then the 4 and ups and all that. So our first race will be, well, there's 5 races actually today. We're going with grade 1 races. Our first grade 1 race is the 2000s 4-year-old and up. 20 racers. Under double digit. The Benny the Bull is the highest number. So we will go to random.org as we always do. I'll go from 1 to 20. Generate. And we generate a 1. So that means Benny the Bull's pace is a 9. So all the horses must have 9 pace. There are some horses that will lose some pace. Pico Central can only be down 3, so he'll be a 10 pace. So yeah, so 9 pace for everyone. A couple of horses don't have to touch. Don't have to touch. A couple of horses we do. Calancey, no, you're a 9. No, other way around, guys. So yeah, lots of 9s coming up on the board, guys. And yeah, well, Pico Central's pace is a 13, so he only can dip down to a 10. So we have Benny the Bull, Rock Hard 10, Mineshaft, Pico Central, Leroy Animal, High Chaparral, Curlin, English Channel, Golden Missile, Ghost Sapper, Khaleesi, St. Liam, Lava Man, Invaser, Fantastic Light, Shakespeare, Geo Ponte, Southern Image, Assyrian Senyatta. For the 2004
They're at the gate. They're all in line. And they're off.
Everyone is punching up. Lava Man is somehow slipping. Right now, up ahead, first place is the 4 Pico Central, leading Leroy and Khaleesi. Pico's dropping a little bit back, and there's a horse race. 4 furlongs left. It's English Channel with Leroy and Khaleesi battling it out. Benny the Bull is in trouble. 80 to 1 odds. They're going to the stretch.
They're at the top of the stretch.
It's a horse race between English Channel, Khaleesi, and Golden Missile. Leroy at 41 to 1 trying to do something here. That's 8. Fantastic Lights come out of it. Fantastic Lights coming out of it, and it looks like when English Channel is facing Fantastic Light, and it's going to be 8. English Channel who will win this race. Benny the Bull at 80 to 1. At least they'll finish the race. There's a photo finish between Fantastic Light and Khaleesi for second, and it will go to Fantastic Light, who jumps in for second place. English Channel 13 to 1 beat Fantastic Light 6 to 1. Khaleesi 9 to 1, and High Chaparral 9 to 1. But English Channel wins at 225.07. $29 to win. That's 12 furlong race, $13.40 to place, $8.60 to show. For $2, you get about $58 to win. $7.45.20 for Fantastic Light, and $7 for Khaleesi. Report time. Report card. John Velasquez on English Channel being LaFranco Dettori and Fantastic Light, and J.P. Murtaugh takes third place. Well, at the start it was Pico Central, but he fell flat. Benny the Bull takes 20th place. Gary Stevens. English Channel started off 10th, but after the first roll, kept first place going. Fantastic Light was 6-11, 6-2. Khaleesi 3-3, 2-3. Leroy had chances, but fumbled at the end. At 8.15, Canelo gives you $51.90, and Exacta 8.15 gives you $205. Trifecta of 8.15.11, $20.94, $2,094, and the superfecta of 8.15.11.6 will give you more money than I make in a year at my job. So that is what happened. So 8.15.11. So English Channel wins the race at 13 to 1. That is the second. No, Folklore and Matoto at 24 to 1. All right, so we have another grade 1 race. It's the top 100 horses 4-year-old. There will be another 20 horses. No one's really at this. all the horses, the worst odds are 38. The longest odds are 38-1. So let's do the generator. It is a 17. So that means Buck Passer's 9 pace. So Buck Passer, so 9 pace. So some horses have to lose pace. Akak and Tom Fool, among others. Assault jumps pace. Drop 1 there. Everyone, I think, is going to be perfectly placed at 9. That's a good number. Nope, you're a 9. Yep, everyone will be a 9. Yeah, everyone will be 9 pace. We have swaps. Bold Ruler, Akak, Tomfool, Damascus, Assault, Easy Goer, Native Dancer, Farlap, Nashua, Ward Admiral, Cigar, Dr. Feger, Spectacular Bid, Alidar, Buck Passer, Tremere, Affirmed Incitation. And yes, all these horses are over 4 years old. Here we go.
They are at the gate. They're all in line. And they're off.
They are off, and looks like Cigar is in trouble. Cigar is one of the greatest races of all time. He's Formula Planet Synthetic. It is a race horse between Nashua and Dr. Fager. Assault is in 3rd place. Spectacular Bid in 4th. Nashua looking pretty good with 4 furlongs to go. Nashua will lead him to that. Nashua leads Assault and Dr. Fager with Easy Goer in 4th. Nashua is trying to go post to post. Nashua is in the lead.
They're at the top of the
Easy Goer and
stretch.
Dr. Baker and Affirmed are all fighting for it. Well, Nashua finished. Nashua looking pretty good, but Affirmed on the outside. Affirmed trying to do something, but Nashua looks like he's going pillar to post with butter and toast. You bet. Nashua, watch your Cigar, surprisingly, is, well, he's going to try to last. So Nashua beats War Admiral, who jumps into 2nd place. Easy Goer and Affirmed are your other horses. So Nashua, by 5 lengths, goes pillar to post. War Admiral 2nd, Easy Goer and Affirmed at 2:24.46. Nashua at 24.40 to win, 12.40 to place, 8.20 to show. For $2, you get about $48. Report time. Walter Swinburne on Nashua, doing his job. Charles Kurtzinger on War Admiral, and Pat Day on Easy Goer doing the job. Steve Carruthers, all these great racers. Cigar did beat Bull Ruler at the butt end. Nashua went pillar to post. War Admiral was 10.652. Easy Goer was kind of there and Affirmed as well. On a Canela 11.12, Canela would pay you $134. An Exacta 11.12 gives you $531. You could bet on that. Trifecta 11.12.7, $3,700, and the Superfecta 11.12.7.19 would give you $42,000 freaking dollars. Although that was not the highest possible superfecta around. So that is your second horse. Nashua wins over War Admiral, and I need to X out of that. All right, so we have one Grade 2 synthetic match for the 2010s 4+. Circle 103-1. Well, let's see what number that horse thing is. It is a 18. So the horse is Blame, a 7 pace. So it's going to be a slow pace. So Blame, so 7. Lord Nelson can only drop to 8. You'll see some horses that cannot drop to 7 for pace. Bricks and Mortar can drop below 7, but that's the rule, 7. So every horse is going to drop pace. Actually, Sonata will jump pace with 7. Sonata is the only one that adds pace. So the pace will be a little slower with the 7 blaming on Blame. So Flintshire, Lord Nelson, California Chrome, Golden Sense, Weiss Dent, Matole, Liam's Map, Bricks and Mortar, Day at the Spa, Accelerate, Enable, Comforting, Game On, Dude, Secret Circle, Gunrunner, Golden Cova, Sonata, Blame, Main Sequence, and Midnight Bisou Racing. Here we go.
They are at the gate. They're all in line. And they're off.
We are off. And we've got some horses here. And let's see what the horses do with 6 furlongs into it. It is Game On, Dude, taking on Liam's Lap. California Chrome, Golden Sense is 4th at 61-1. Game On, Dude. Main Sequence coming in from the outside, trying to go towards the middle. Liam's Map leads Main Sequence and California Chrome, Gun Runner 4th. Main sequence is going to lead them on the
They're
stretch.
at the top of the
Top of the
stretch.
stretch. Main sequence with California Chrome, Liam's Map, and Gunrunner chasing them. Main sequence is 5-1, so he's got to hang on here. Main sequence looks pretty good, and he's pulling away. He is pulling away. He didn't have a good pulse number, but it doesn't matter. He wins by a long shot. Secret Circle, the horse everyone said was not going to do anything, didn't do anything. There was a photo finish between Gunrunner and California Chrome for second. Well, we know who won, and that was Main sequence. It is Gunrunner who sneaks past California Chrome for third. Zenyatta fourth at 13-1. For fourth, 225. A 9-length win for Main sequence. Well, 5-1, you don't get much money out of it. Gunrunner second, 1268.40. California Chrome 10-20. Report time. And the win goes to Raj Marie. Florent Giroux second, 15 Rasmussen third. California Chrome looking pretty good, but yet Main sequence wins. He was 8th at the start. Game on dude started off bad. The three horses that terrible. Lordster, Nelson, Secret Circle just couldn't do anything. Main sequence went 8-2-1-1. Gunrunner 5-4-4-2. California Chrome was up there. Zenyatta 10-9 and then 5-4. The Canela 1915 for $43. Your Exacta 1915 187.80. Your Trifecta 1915 3 is 1801, and 1915 317 for Superfecta gives you $24,000. So Bahrain wins at 225.04. Big sequence wins this race. We're gonna have 2 more races for you. We have the 2020 horses, 4 years up and older, synthetic. Only 16 this time. So we got ourselves the wrong thing. 16 horses. It will be 13. Nope, it'll be horse 16. So the pace of Odrea, an 8. So maximum security will drop pace, but can only drop 3. Tanoa will jump. I think he's the only horse that will jump. Actually, no, Magical will jump to 8. Next Go will have to drop. Digital Age is going to jump up, and so will Glass Slipper and Wetmore normally. So it's going to be a slow pace, an 8. There's going to be a few horses that will have the better pace. Maximum Security, Global Campaign, By My Standards, Starship Jubilee, Tacoma, Tarnawa, pretty good cards. Circus Maximus, Rushing Fall, Ivar, Magico, Next Go, Digital Age, Glass Slipper, Wetmore, Monogamy Girl, and Odrea. Here we go.
They're at the gate. They're all in line. And they're off.
Unsynthetic. Right now, it is a race, but Next Go leads Global Campaign and By My Standards. They're all within striking distance of each other. And it's going to be Starship Jubilee with 4 lane flaps with Monogamy Girl and Tarnawa fighting Starship. Tarnawa, and By My Standards, it will be a race at the stretch.
They're at the top of the stretch.
Top of the stretch, Tarnawa, By My Standards, Starship Jubilee, and Monogamy Girl doing the job. Tarnawa, look out for Starship Jubilee and Global Campaign. It's going to be a fight. Tarnawa fighting it off, trying to fight off Tarnawa. Right there, and then the last furlong. Tarnawa, wins the race. And Tarnawa beats By My Standards, Starship Jubilee, and Global Campaign at 226.44. Tarnawa doing the job, 940 to win, 540 place for the show, which is of course low because 7-2 is like 3.5 to 1. Colin Keane wins the race. Gabriel Elias took second. Emmanuel Eastfield takes third. Tarnawa started off terribly, 13th, but by the time he picked up and go, by the second row he looked good. By My Standards was up there, so was Starship Jubilee and Global Campaign. The Canela is 6'3", 36.80 is small money. Exacta 6'3", 155. Trifecta 6'3", 4, 10.56, and Superfecta 6'3", 4, 2 is $16,091. So Tarnawa gets his win. And we will have one more race for you. What's our time? 14 minutes. We'll set up the turf races off camera, but anyway, one more race. The Euro 18 horses. Yeah, the odds. 16 of the 18 horses are 24 to 1 or better odds. 2 horses are at 100 plus. So we have 18 on the number generator. Is it 18? It's a 7. So the number of Dubai Millennium, he's an 11. So Dubai Millennium, it's 11. So the pace for Alleged has to jump up. 11, up, up, up. So we might, closer bias. We're going to have some good pace. Pebbles will only be a 9. LA France can only be a 10. Ouija board can only be a 9. You can only add 3 or below 3. So every horse will add pace thanks to Dubai Millennium 11. So here are the races. Alleged, Black Caviar, Bridgier, Gerald, Saki, Ballymus, Ribot, Dubai Millennium, Harbinger, Pebbles, Elysion, LA France, Abernat, Ouija Boards, Experie, Monsieur, De Lamy, Sector, and Tulloch. Here we go. Let's fight.
They're at the gate. They're all in line. And they're off.
And they are off, and the race horses are fighting it up. Pebbles is slipping back. And right now, Brigadier Gerard is first. Black Caviar was second at the post for Dubai Millennium Expiry. Brigadier looking pretty good. Mungia on the outside, but it's Brigadier Gerard leading Mungia, Alefans, and Harbinger. Abernaut kind of is still in the race. Brigadier looking like he's going to lead at the stretch.
They're at the top of the stretch.
Top of the stretch, Brigadier leads Mungia, Bellymus, and Allée France. The 2 horses at 100 to 1 are fighting for last place. Brigadier is looking good. Bellymoss. Ribot might be fighting, but Brigadier looking like he's going to win this race, and he will. He wins the race. Abernaut and Black Caviar are going to fall way behind, as they were predicted to do. Alleged and Bellymoss will fight for second. We know it's Brigadier. Alleged will take second. Bellymoss third, and Saki fourth. 225.08. Brigadier 5 to 1. Probably not going to get a lot of money. 1340 to win. 680 place 480 to show because 5 to 1, he was the odds-on favorite. Joe Mercer wins. Lester Piggott takes second. Scooby Bresley third, and Yutaka Yutake took fourth. Gordon Richards and Luke Nolan, they started off okay, but yeah, 17th and 18th. Well, Daylamy beat Abernaut by 9 lengths. Abernaut beat Black Caviar by 6 lengths. So at 163, he beat 138. The Canela 3-1, $30. Exacta 3-1, 113. Trifecta 3-1-5, 1041. And Superfecta 3-1-5-4, 17,315. It's weird that if you pick 4 of the first 5 numbers, you're going to get there. But yeah, at 225.08, that is the finish. And that will be it for the races for right now. So not really a lot of massive upsets today. So yeah, English Channel and Nashua were double-digit ones, but the others were kind of there. And everyone was there, really. Anyway, I'm Jack Diamond. Adieu.